doing that.
Make your background blurry.
Hey guys, so tonight we are going to be talking about autism and nutrition. So our first speaker is going to be Christina. She is going to share her son's story, and then she will introduce our second speaker. So Christina, I'm going to hand it over to you.
Right. So like Feather said, my name is Christina. We have been taking Juice Plus for about 2 years now. Honestly, I could talk for hours about how amazing everything that Juice Plus has done, not only for my son and, us and just everything, but as far as, like you were saying, as far as David is concerned, my son is 8 and he has been diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder. And it's a huge wide spectrum. So there's lots of different, symptoms that you can get, and each child is different. And, there's things that David struggles in that others don't, and vice versa. So we started Juice Plus, like I said, about 2 years ago. And the biggest thing that I've noticed with him, it's been behavior. It has really, really, really helped with that. David, as far as nutrition goes, I mean, he's always eaten pretty good. He's always liked fruits, he's always liked vegetables. But even though his problem is he wouldn't eat very much. David eats a very, very, very small amount of food. So we need to make sure that what he gets is very nutritious. And so starting him on the gummies was to help kind of bridge that gap. And it has been wonderful. He absolutely loves the gummies. If I forget at night before bedtime, he makes sure to remind me, hey, Mom, it's time for my gummies, because he really, really does love them. Like I said, the main thing with him has just been his behavior. He's been doing a lot better at school. He's been able to have a lot more self-control. And I mean, some of that comes with age anyway, but there are certain kind of traits that that David's had that I've seen a big improvement on. And also it's actually helped him to sleep too. So he's actually been sleeping better. And sorry, somebody was coming down the stairs and I thought it was David. He's upstairs with his dad. They're getting ready for bed. So it may sound a little hectic up there because he runs around sometimes. So I don't know. I don't know what else to say at the moment.
So when you started giving him the gummies, did you notice anything specific that, or like anything that improved, like in his diet, behavior, anything like that?
Yeah, well, with like I said, he's always eaten really good, but I have noticed that when he started taking the gummies, he did start eating more fruits and vegetables. And like I said, with him, it's been really important because he doesn't eat a heck of a lot of food. So we're really lucky in that. But yeah, it's done exactly what it's supposed to do, is it helps you to bridge that gap. Because even though, like, a lot of us think that we eat enough fruits or vegetables, and we're not eating as much as we think we are, honestly, if and definitely not the recommended servings. So yeah, most definitely I've noticed whenever he started taking the gummies, he started eating even more fruits and vegetables. And David has perfect blood work at the doctor. He's not on any medicines either. They wanted to start him on one probably about 11 or 12 months ago, and we discussed what we were doing to help improve his nutrition. And actually the therapist and stuff through the school, because we had all this, he's got a lot of stuff in place to help with schools, with his education and everything. But so we talked to them about letting him try that, and let's see if that would improve. And it, like I said, this year has probably been the best year. that he's ever really had at school. So
Well, that's amazing. So does he have any like texture issues? If he does, has any of that improved or?
yeah, David hasn't really, he's never really, that part hasn't really bothered him. He's one of, he's able to communicate, some things. He scores very, very low in like the emotional, the self-regulation, the anger outbursts. He just has very little self-control. So that's where with him, to be honest, it has been behavior. It has really, really made a big improvement on his behavior. And I know a lot of that is because it's improved nutrition.
Okay,
So
that's awesome. Do y'all use any omegas? Or what, like of the Juice Plus line, what do you give? What does he take?
David takes the berries and then the fruit and vegetable gummies. So he takes all 3 packs.
Okay.
And actually I was just thinking about that. I think I was talking to my mom about that the other day. Because he won't take any, he has problems with pills and all that anyway. Like his medicines have to be liquid. But actually I haven't tried him on the omegas yet. I was just thinking about, I don't remember, I think it was my mom I was talking to about that the other day.
Well, I mean, we'll have to do a follow-up if you decide to put him on the omegas to see if that helps, especially with his behavioral stuff, if that helps any.
Right. No, that I think that's, and I mean, I take the omegas and I love them.
Yeah.
And right. And this is why we talk, you guys, right?
Yes.
That's exactly why.
So, and how old is David? What grade is he in?
David's 8 right now. So he's in the second grade.
All right. Well, I absolutely love your story. And I know that his diet was one of the main reasons why you started Juice Plus. And so I appreciate you hopping on and sharing his story. And like I said, we will definitely have to do some follow-up stories with this because I'm interested to see what changes when you add in the omegas. And so that, that'll be a fun thing to do, how you get a child who will not take pills to take omegas.
Right. This
So,
will be very interesting though.
Yes. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and introduce. Did you have anything else you wanted to share?
No, sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. You're good. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce our second speaker. Her name is Elizabeth. She's going to share. She has 2 daughters that are both on the spectrum. And I did not know this, but after doing research and after, talking with Elizabeth, autism affects boys and girls differently. And so she has quite a different story with her girls. And so Elizabeth, I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to you.
Okay, yes. I've read that a lot about that in girls, the majority of the time. Like Christina said, that it's a very like a broad spectrum, so not every child with or adult with autism will be the same because it varies from being verbal to nonverbal, having different sensory sensitivities or textures and stuff like that. So it just very depends on each child, because even though both of my daughters have the same diagnosis, they're both very different from each other. Like one of them used to be very like loud noises would get to her, and my other daughter. And they're 4 and 5. So my 4-year-old, like she would just walk on rocks and she wouldn't feel it, and my 5-year-old would. So it was just different sensitivities for them. So but before Juice Plus, what I noticed in my girls is that their immune system was very low. And I know that usually in autistics, their immune system is slower than other kids. So that was a big importance for me, because I didn't want to keep giving them lots of medicine. And whenever I discovered Juice Plus, it was a big win for me. Even in school and concentration, my 5-year-old, when she was in pre-K, she wasn't able to color as much as other kids, or but she had great memorization skills. But now after taking Juice Plus, she's writing now, and I even have like a piece of paper to show to you. I don't know if you can see it, but it says here by the teacher, did by herself in a whole group, and then she's able to write everything that it says on the pictures, like sun, hen, tag. Like she did it all by herself. With that, she wouldn't want to interact with like other kids. She was more like to herself. And it's amazing how she's starting to open herself up more, and she's writing everything, and it's just amazing. It's like the transformation to eating more varieties of food. So that's what I've noticed with Juice Plus.
Okay, that is absolutely amazing. Which Juice Plus products are they taking?
So they're taking right now all 4. It's just different with because autistics usually they can taste and smell things from miles away. So they can taste things more than we can. Sometimes if I'm eating veggies, they'll automatically say no, even if they're in another room. But they one of them takes the gummies, the other one takes the capsules. So with the omegas, I just put it in orange juice. So I just break it apart, and then I just do half and half for each one.
And they don't,
so
they do fine with the orange juice?
sometimes they're able to taste it, so I have to put a little bit more orange juice. I just have to keep working with them. It was a little hard at first, but I just kept working with them. I've noticed that with the naked juice, the mango one, the green machine, that helps a lot to mask the flavor. But I think it's better than the orange juice in masking the flavor, in my opinion.
That is awesome. Well, thank you so much for hopping on here. I know this is sharing your story like this is so new for you, and I greatly appreciate you doing it. You did amazing, and I can't wait to hear how your girls continue to improve with Juice Plus. One question: do they eat fruits and vegetables better now than they did before being on Juice Plus?
Notice that. Yes, like before, they would only eat a couple of fruits, and it was mainly just strawberries and blueberries, watermelon, just like the melons. And now I've noticed that they moved on to raspberries, blackberries, like all those different kinds of berries. And then my 4-year-old, she'll just grab a tomato, like if it's just an apple, she'll just take bites off of it. Cherry tomatoes, avocados, cucumbers. She'll just grab like lettuce leaves out of like my plate and just eat, or even spinach, she'll ask for them. So I think that was pretty amazing because she used to not do that before.
That is amazing. I mean, that's proof positive that when you start fueling their bodies with the nutrition from Juice Plus, that their bodies start wanting that, and it actually starts tasting good to them, and they're able to tolerate those things that they couldn't prior to. And so that is, man, that makes me want to tear up. Just, kids are so precious, and
yeah,
just
and it's pretty new to me to like tell my story, but I know there's other parents out there who want help, who want more advice on how to help their child get on a better health and nutrition, and I'm just here to help out.
Well, we appreciate it so much. So I am going to share my screen now. Let's see. Why is this not letting me share my screen? Okay, let's try this again. There we go. Yeah, we have all kinds of stuff open here. Okay. I'll get this going. So let's start. Okay, so we are talking about autism and nutrition. So what is autism? It is a type of variant in the human brain. Autistic brains tend to take in more information than non-autistic brains do, which makes their day-to-day experiences more intense and chaotic than non-autistic people. It develops before the autistic person is born and stays with the autistic person for their whole life. Anyone can be born with it. Autistic people can be any race, gender, sexuality, nationality, etc., and they can be found all over the world. Autistic people often have trouble with social cues and knowing what is socially acceptable, as their brain's main focus is dealing with their everyday sensory input. So some early signs of autism are they tend to spin objects, prefer to play alone, delayed speech development, rejecting cuddles, sleep problems, and hyperactivity. Okay. Signs of autism in kids. I'm just going to read off a few of these just for time reasons. So autism in young children, they don't respond to their name, avoid eye contact. They don't talk as much as other children, repeat the same phrases, they don't do as much pretend play, and they get very upset if they do not like a certain taste, smell, or sound. In older children, it can include not seeming to understand what others are thinking or feeling, hating a very keen interest in certain subjects or activities, taking things very literally. For example, they may not understand phrases like break a leg, or they find it hard to say how they feel. And then, as we've already said, it can be different in girls and boys. And so sometimes in girls, you will see they hide some signs of autism by copying how other children behave and play. They withdraw in situations they find difficult, appear to cope better with social situations, show fewer signs of repetitive behaviors. And what this means is that it can be harder to spot autism in girls. So here's some signs of autism in adults. They find it hard to understand what others are thinking and feeling. A lot of these are kind of the same in kids. They have having the same routine every day and getting very anxious if it changes, seeming blunt, rude, or not interested in others without meaning to. Other signs are not understanding the social rules, such as not talking over people. They avoid eye contact. They notice small details, patterns, smells, or sounds that others do not. Liking to plan things carefully before doing them. Autism in women and men. So again, it's different in women and men as well. And so women may have learned to hide signs of autism to fit in by copying people who don't have autism. They are quieter and hide their feelings, appear to cope with better with social situations, show fewer signs of repetitive behavior. And it also means that it's harder to tell you're autistic if you're a woman. So there are 50,000 individuals with autism in our population of 5 million, of which 11,500 are under the age of 19. There are more than 200 estimated number of cases of newly diagnosed children annually. Autism prevalence has increased 241% since 2000. And this study was based on 2018. So nutrition and autism. I'm going to do a few key ones here. So folate. Oral folate therapy can resolve symptoms of autism in some cases, particularly autistics with genes that impair folate-dependent enzymes. Zinc eliminates toxic mercury from brain tissue. Zinc copper ratio is particularly low in autistic kids. Low zinc impairs the protein called Can't read that word, that removes heavy metals from the body. And then these are other things, vitamin B6, B12, B1, vitamin C, all these nutrients that help improve their autistic symptoms they're generally lacking. Things that are recommended for ADHD and autism: supplement with high quality multivitamin, essential fatty acids, and enzymes. Reduce inflammation by removing gluten, dairy, and soy. Follow an individualized diet to address underlying factors. Remove artificial ingredients, foods with pesticides, and junk foods. And eat a nutrient-dense diet that includes high-quality proteins. And whenever you have picky eaters with autism, it's hard to get that nutrition into their diet. So you want to set a schedule for meals and snacks, minimize distractions, change the perspective of the food, continue to offer new foods, and encourage choice of control. And those are just some tips to help with picky eaters. So why Juice Plus? Juice Plus is a whole food nutrition, and you're going to get over almost 40 different fruits, veggies, and berries that are pulverized, freeze-dried, and then turned into a plant powder. And you can acerola cherry, orange, apple, peach, lemon peel, pineapple, date, beet, cranberry, mango, and prune is what's in the fruit blend. And you're not getting, like in the pineapple, you're not getting just the fruit part on the inside. It is the whole fruit. It's the peel, the stem, the seeds. Same thing with the peach and the orange and the apple. You're getting every part of that fruit, and these are vine ripened. So you're getting the most nutrient dense produce that has been put into capsule form or gummy form. And so your body is getting the best nutrition possible when it consumes Juice Plus. And then we add in our plant-based omega. It has safflower seed oil, raspberry seed oil, sea buckthorn berry oil, pomegranate seed oil, algae oil, and then tomato seed oil. And so with all of these different oils, that means our omega has the 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. So you're getting the full spectrum of omega in just 2 pills a day. And we skip the fish, we go straight to the algae for the omega-3. Some benefits of the blends. So the fruit and vegetable blend is bioavailable, better digestion, keeps body detoxed, natural boosted energy, lower cholesterol, stronger immune system, lower oxidative stress, healthier bones and joints, better circulation, healthier heart, improved memory. Berry blend, it boosts the immune system, high in antioxidants, protects the heart, boosts the metabolism, improves hair and nail growth, positive impact on skin health, aids the digestive system, boosts the energy level, and you have healthier teeth and gums. And so for the omegas, it decreases anxiety, ADD, ADHD symptoms, cholesterol, mood swings. You have improved hair growth, healthier skin, improves memory problems and vision, reduces inflammation, regulates blood sugar, supports babies' brain and eye development, and it supports cardiac longevity. We don't eat enough fruits and vegetables. Children, adults with autism don't eat enough fruits and vegetables. Healthy, well, they're not healthy, but regular everyday humans don't eat enough fruits and vegetables. There's very few. The majority of the US population consumes less than 1 cup of fruit and 1.5 cups of vegetables a day. And the recommended is 9 to 13 servings a day. So what makes Juice Plus so different from a multivitamin? Well, Juice Plus doesn't have a warning label, and a multivitamin does. Juice Plus has a nutrition label, which is just like you would see on a bag of broccoli, and a multivitamin it contains a supplement label. Juice Plus is whole food nutrition. It includes all phytonutrients, completely safe for babies, non-GMO, bioavailable, meaning it enters the bloodstream immediately and nothing is discharged in the urine. It's completely raw and never heated, NSF certified, which is better than an organic rating, and it's wheat and gluten-free. A multivitamin is not safe for babies, children, or nursing mothers. There's a poison control number. GMOs may be present. It's not bioavailable. It's high heat to compress tablets, which denatures and changes the supplement. Not NSF certified, and it could potentially contain wheat and gluten. And so for kids, this leading brand children's vitamin, it bothers me for so many reasons. But the main reason it bothers me is this artificial colors and dyes. Because those dyes have shown that to cause symptoms, mimic autistic symptoms, mimic ADHD symptoms. They literally change the makeup of the brain. And they're putting that in a children's vitamin that parents are giving their kids to help them be healthier. They also have artificial sweeteners. What have we learned that sugar does? It suppresses the immune system. Hydrogenated oils. Accidental overdose of iron-containing products is a leading cause of fatal poisoning in children under 6. And I don't know about you, but I'm not going to give my child something that says keep out of reach of children. So our Juice Plus gummies, they don't have artificial sweeteners. There's no artificial colors or dyes, no hydrogenated oils. There's no safety seal, and there's no warning label. A child cannot overdose on Juice Plus. They can overdose on a multivitamin. And then there's clinical research. Juice Plus is supported by more than 40 independent peer-reviewed scientific publications that are conducted at leading universities and hospitals around the world. Our essential capsules are proven to have a positive impact on your health in a variety of ways. Bioavailable, supports the immune function, provide antioxidant protection, decrease biomarkers of inflammation, protect DNA from oxidation, improve key cognitive processes, support healthy skin, support dental health, cardiovascular health, lung function, metabolic health, reduce exercise-induced oxidation, which that means athletes taking our essential capsules are able to train harder and longer without causing the stress on their muscles versus athletes who don't consume Juice Plus. They put stress on their muscles and they break down faster. It supports gut health and increases the omega-3 index. So here, I just wanted to summarize a few of these research summaries. So cognitive function, we know that with autism, a lot of them have this cognitive struggle. And so a randomized placebo-controlled double-blind clinical study conducted on healthy young adults found that Juice Plus capsules improve key cognitive processes, including working memory, selective attention, processing speed, and executive function. Bioavailability and nutrients. Bioavailability measures how much of an ingested substance makes it into the bloodstream and cells. More than 20 scientific papers published over 25 years have found that Juice Plus capsules effectively increase blood levels of vitamins and phytonutrients in children, as well as in young adults, middle-aged, and elderly adults. And there's 25 published scientific papers on those studies. And the omega-3 index, it measures the amount of omega-3 fatty acids, DHA, and EPA in red blood cells. And so achieving an omega-3 index of 8 to 12% has been linked with a variety of positive health outcomes. A randomized controlled clinical study in healthy adults found that plant-based Juice Plus Omega blend significantly increases the omega-3 index after 8 weeks of supplementation, with an even greater increase after 6 weeks. And so what this tells me, or tells all of us, is that Juice Plus is proven to increase the nutrients found in our blood. They increase the omega-3 index to help with cognitive function, all the things that people with autism struggle with, or their bodies lack. Family Health Study. This is an amazing program that Juice Plus offers with the purchase of an adult order of at least the fruits and veggies. That they can sponsor a child, any child in their life, their kid, grandkid, niece, nephew, cousin, sibling, next door neighbor, someone, a foster child, exchange student, any child in the ages between 4 and 18, or full-time undergrad college student. And of all of the with 20 years of results, we've seen that 60% were missing fewer days of school, 71% were consuming less fast food and soft drinks, 66% were visiting the doctor less, 71% were drinking more water, 56% were taking fewer over-the-counter and or prescription drugs, and 61% were eating more fruits and vegetables. We also have Complete by Juice Plus, where Juice Plus is, the Juice Plus Essentials is the micronutrients that our bodies need. Complete is the macronutrients that our bodies need. Plant-based, certified non-GMO, vegan, gluten-free, non-dairy, low glycemic, meaning it has the glycemic index of broccoli, certified kosher, certified for quality and safety by NSF, and it's an amazing source of protein and fiber. We also have Perform, which this one has more protein than our Complete. It was created for those looking for a higher protein pre-workout, post-workout. It helps support the muscles so that they're not as sore, helps to improve or allows you to train harder, which is why it's great for athletes, but it also supports muscles in the aging process. Again, it's whole food-based ingredients, vegan, dairy-free, gluten-free, made without GMO ingredients, certified for quality and safety, 25 grams high quality plant-based soy proteins per serving, naturally occurring B vitamins from guava, mango, and lemon, naturally occurring vitamin C from acerola cherry, vitamin D from mushroom powder, beetroot, and tart cherry, only 6 grams of sugar per serving from naturally sourced sugars, and only 150 calories per serving. So what options could additional income and a sense of fulfillment give you? If joining Juice Plus and having your own franchise costs you $52 a year, there's no sales quota, no minimum monthly cost, no delivery of product, no collecting money, no keeping product. And what you do get is a supportive community, and you're not alone in this mission. Sorry, so you have 3 options tonight. If what you heard tonight doesn't sound like it's for you, you can refer friends or family that you think this may be for, or you can do nothing. If you like what you heard tonight and think it is for you, you can get with the person that invited you or shared this video with you and place an order. Or if what you heard struck a chord with you and it sounds like something you want to share with the world, get with the person that invited you or share this video with you and have a conversation with them and see if joining the mission with us is something that would be good for you. All right, I'm going to stop share and see if there are any questions. Anyways, and so yes, I don't know if Barb and Jeweler Salon, there was a misprint on the flyer. It was changed in all places, but obviously not quick enough. So I do apologize for that. Does anyone have any other questions? Let's see if there's any questions on Facebook. Doesn't look like there are. Okay. So again, we apologize for the misprint on the time and for going a little over the 30 minutes, but I hope everyone was able to learn something tonight. We just really wanted to get education out there on this topic. Autism is obviously a rapid growing, more and more people and kids are being diagnosed with this. And so we just want to offer a safe way to help get people and children diagnosed with autism, to get them good nutrition, and with the hope and prayer that it can help them live a happier, healthier, and more fulfilling life. So we hope everyone has a great evening. And if you have any questions, you can put them in the comments, get with the person that invited you. And well, everyone would be happy to have a conversation with you or get your questions answered. All right. Thank you for joining us. Good night.